The new Premier League season kicks off on September 12th, so you know what time it is. It is prediction time, Stevie Nicol. So first up, who's going to win it all?
I find it very difficult to come up with another answer other than of course, my beloved Liverpool. At the end of the day, nobody has done enough in the transfer market so far to make me think that they're going to make up the gap, certainly as far as points are concerned, and particularly City, because I think City are going to be the main rivals again this year, and they haven't really done anything so far. So, there's no reason for me not to think Liverpool can't go out and defend this title.
Who's your top scorer?
I'm going to go with Aguero, because for me, he starts at centre forward for any team on the planet right now. Okay, some may say he's injured right now, but if he's fit, he starts as centre forward in any side on the planet. So, listen, if he's fit, then you have to think the only thing he's going to do is score goals. Now, is it going to be enough goals to get City the title? I don't know, but as far as the top scorer, I think I'm going to go with Aguero.
This one's always a horrible one to ask, so I'm not going to make you pick all three, but just give me one of the teams that you think is going to be relegated.
I'm more confident that Fulham will be the worst of the three, should I say? And the reason I picked Fulham is defensively. Last year I said Sheffield United, and the reason I said them was because defensively. And look how correct that prediction was. But I would say that Fulham don't have the grit and the determination and the guile defensively that Sheffield United have and have shown us last year in the Premier League. Right in the middle and right in the heart of their defence is Hector and Ream. And they're good in the Championship, but they won't be able to take care of the majority of the centre forwards in the Premier League, in my opinion. And so I think defensively they'll be found out. I think they'll score some goals. They've got Mitrovic, Cavalieri's exciting, and they can pass the ball. But I just think defensively they're too weak, and they're not going to make a lot of changes. The owner's already said that. So sorry, I'm going for Fulham.
Maybe it's a good thing, Fulham fans. It might be a good omen because, as Stevie said, he did pick Sheffield United last season. All right, give me your best player, your MVP of the season.
It's very difficult not to look past Kevin De Bruyne, regardless again of where City finish up. The only thing this guy can do is make passes, to score goals, and create opportunities for his teammates, whoever it may be, whether it's Jesus or Aguero. So it's really difficult to look past De Bruyne, unless somebody like Jordan Henderson has another incredible season like he did last year. Or maybe even Mane again, if he has another season like he did, then he would be in the running. But very difficult to look past Kevin De Bruyne.
Stevie, if Messi did come into the league, would you change your mind on top scorer and MVP?
Absolutely, 100%.
All right, tell us the sack race then. Which is the first manager whose head will roll?
That's a difficult one because different teams, owners, and boards look at things differently. So I'm going to go for Moisey. Obviously, I hope not, fellow Scot. But I think if West Ham don't start particularly well, then the owners there have shown that they're not afraid to make changes, and I think they might panic a bit. Of all the sides, they're the one who I think really, for them to begin with, the biggest thing is staying in the Premier League, never mind being successful. So I think if West Ham had a bad start, then those owners might panic. Obviously, I hope not for Moisey's sake, but that's a possibility.
Don't worry if you forget any of your picks, Stevie, because we'll be sure to remind you of them, especially the wrong ones at the end of the season.
The wrong ones will never be mentioned ever again.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.